Update from Arunima. Arunima, there is more. The ED wants to take Mr. Kejriwal along with it.
Yes, the Enforcement Directorate investigating officer feels that at the Chief Minister's residence, the questioning is not happening properly. They want to question him at the ED office. Now, this has been part of their 9 summons that they have sent as well. They've repeatedly asked Kejriwal to come to ED office. His stance has been that I'm available on video conferencing. But the ED-IO had taken a call that for questioning on video conferencing is not possible. The PMLA is very clear. The Prevention of Money Laundering Act says that the questioning will happen at the IO's office, which will be the ED headquarters in this case. It will be videographed and it will be recorded, and that evidence will be kept. So that being reiterated by the investigating team, that they would want the Chief Minister to go to the ED headquarters and questioning to continue there. Once again, I have to point out to the precedent that has been recently set in the case of Kavita. Similarly, the IO had gone there, similar searches had been carried out, and the IO felt that the questioning must continue at the ED headquarters. Because K. Kavita was not willing, so arrest memo was served, and without transit remand, she was brought to Delhi and produced in court in the next 15 hours or so. So that precedent is being underlined, even though ED headquarters is extremely tight-lipped about what is their next course of action as far as need for custodial interrogation is concerned.
Where Raghav Chadha of the Aam Aadmi Party has also tweeted कि लोकसभा चुनाव से ठीक पहले अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को गिरफ्तार करने की बहुत बड़ी साजिश चल रही है. He writes, केजरीवाल जी के साथ करोड़ों लोगों का आशीर्वाद है, कोई बाल भी भाका नहीं कर सकता. दिल्ली और पंजाब में हुए शानदार कामों की चर्चा आज पूरी दुनिया में हो रही है. केजरीवाल के शरीर को गिरफ्तार कर सकते हो, लेकिन केजरीवाल की सोच को नहीं. नाउ आतिशी, सौरभ भारद्वाज and now Raghav Chadha are saying you can arrest Kejriwal, you can take him away physically, but the idea that is Arvind Kejriwal, you cannot shut that down and you cannot take that away. So you cannot arrest that idea. So has the Aam Aadmi Party leadership somewhere resigned to the fact that Arvind Kejriwal will be taken into ED custody today? That's the question. They are alleging that they are all out there to arrest. So far, the ED has not even mentioned the word arrest. They are saying, Mr. Kejriwal, as per the PMLA and the clauses under which you have got to be summoned and questioned, you have to come to the ED office because you need to be questioned as per procedure. The questioning will be videographed. There cannot be a conversation by teleconference or remote, and it is not convenient for us to come interrogate you or question you at your residence. So you have to come with us to your residence. Now we've got the RAF deployment outside Arvind Kejriwal's residence. Akash Sharma now just getting us these details. These are live visuals of now some increased police bandobast present there, senior officials, and it looks like RAF and already in action gear. These are visuals that we've got in action gear. RAF police personnel are also deployed. More than 4 buses as claimed by Atishi as she was speaking to the media outside Mr. Kejriwal's residence. And there you go. These are live pictures that are coming through at this point. The allegation that this is happening right ahead of the elections, ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. If we look at the timeline, the first summon was given to Mr. Kejriwal back on November 2nd, 2023. 9 summons that he skipped in this matter. November 2nd, 2023, Kejriwal skips the first ED summons and he goes for a roadshow in Madhya Pradesh. At that time, the excuse was there are elections there. Now the argument is that there are elections impending. But 9 summons between November to March already. Arunima with us. Yes, Arunima.
So I just want to point out what the ED officials have said to the point that we're just making, Anand. As far as the timing of all these searches are concerned, what ED is saying is that these searches and these summons are not being thought of by the IO just now. Like you have been pointing out, since November, ED has repeatedly sent summons to Arvind Kejriwal, and matter has come to this point where Lok Sabha elections have been announced and they're just round the corner. April 19th is when the first phase, and these scenes are coming out from the Arvind Kejriwal residence where ED is present. ED officials are pointing out that this can't be called political because we have not pushed matter to this moment. We have been wanting to question Arvind Kejriwal for some time now, but it is he who evaded summon. And because the High Court today, the Delhi High Court today refused to intervene and did not give any interim protection as was sought, the IO's action is perfectly within the ambit of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Now, when ED officials were asked that Kejriwal's legal team is wanting to knock at the doors of the Supreme Court, What ED officials are saying is that is perfectly within their legal right. They have the right to go ask for protection from the Supreme Court. But till the time there is a stay order from Supreme Court against ED, or there is some kind of interim protection, the ED IO's action is perfectly legal under PMLA.
Well, there is high drama. There is Saurabh Bhardwaj speaking again.
और अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के घर के सामने आई है और जिस तरीके से यहाँ पे डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है, ऐसा प्रतीत हो रहा है कि उनको तुरंत जो है ईडी गिरफ्तार करके ले जाना चाह रही है। हालांकि शुरू में ये कहा जा रहा था कि सिर्फ सम्मन देने आए हैं, मगर मुझे लगता है कि ये बात झूठ है। सम्मन देने का सिर्फ एक बहाना है। अंदर सर्च चल रही है। मुख्यमंत्री जी के और उनके ऑफिस के लोगों के पास फ़ोन का एक्सेस नहीं है, बिना फ़ोन के हैं, और अंदर सर्च ऑपरेशन जो है ईडी का चल रहा है। अब वो सही है गलत है, मगर अरेस्ट करने की तैयारी अब पूरी तरीके से देखी जा सकती है। जितना डर अरविंद केजरीवाल को आज भारत की सत्ता को से लग रहा है, भारत की सत्ता को लग रहा है, अरविंद जी से लग रहा है, ये बहुत दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है और ये एक अत्याचार है। ये एक छोटी सी पार्टी जो अभी आई, उसको कुचलने की, उसको ख़त्म करने की पूरी केंद्र सरकार अपनी पूरी ताकत से उनको ख़त्म करने की कोशिश कर रही है। मैं फिर ये कहूँगा, अरविंद केजरीवाल को गिरफ्तार आप कर लोगे, मगर उनकी सोच को आप गिरफ्तार नहीं कर पाओगे। जितना अत्याचार करोगे, उनकी सोच उतनी ज़्यादा गली गली मोहल्ले मोहल्ले में फैलेगी।